Alia Bhatt and you're watching me on BollywoodNazar.com.
Alia, left से start
बोलिए। एक्चुअली मैं यहाँ पे ईरा को सपोर्ट करने आई हूँ। मैं यहाँ पे ईरा को सपोर्ट करने आई हूँ। आई डोंट नो मेनी पीपल नो दिस, पर वो हमारी फिल्म में है, गौरी शिंदे वाली फिल्म में, शाहरुख वाली फिल्म में, जिसकी टाइटल अभी तक रिलीज नहीं हुई है, जो होने वाली है। बट क्योंकि आई स्पेंड अ लॉट ऑफ माई लास्ट फ्यू मंथ्स एंड not years, months. Lots of time with her, and she's playing my best friend in the film. So I wanted to come out and support her. मैं film देख नहीं सकती क्योंकि I have to go home and I have some other commitments. But I definitely want to give her lots of love. And she's a brilliant actress. उनकी मम्मी भी बहुत brilliant actress है. And her mom is worked with my mom, which is the best thing. So now we are here together. So basically that's why I'm here. We'll find out very soon. We'll find out. This soon. हाँ. You know, it was amazing. It was great, but I think it's not the platform to talk about it. We'll talk about it another time.
Have you been seeing your interesting pictures of your holiday from like London?
Can she do this alone?
Yeah. London के बारे में नहीं बात करेंगे. If you want to talk about M cream, we can.
No, we can't talk about London also.
No, we talk about London in private.
Okay.
हाँ? पूछो हाँ. Of course बनना चाहिए, but I don't again think this is a platform to speak about it. But definitely biopics तो we should keep making. Of course I have. See, I think it's a very cool, quirky, very different, and definitely it's an A film, so adults go watch it only. But I think it's a new tone and new take on some like a coming of age, a life of these. These youngsters, Ira and her co-star, and मुझे तो बहुत ही interesting लगी the way it was shot, and I feel कि इतने सारे festivals में official nomination हुई है. It's been such a favorite of a lot of festivals. I think it's great that we're giving so much support to new age cinema, and we should go ahead and do it continuously.
Do you think this will have similarity to Tough and Tough since even this?
Everyone has gone mad asking us this question. They're poles apart. Firstly, she's so fantastic in Urta Punjab.
देखिए फिल्म होती है, काइंड एज इन इंडी, आर्टी, कमर्शियल, वो आई डोंट थिंक वी शुड सेग्रीगेट. एवरी स्टोरी इज डिफरेंट एंड एवरी एक्टर शुड वांट टू डू. मुझे मराठी फिल्म भी करनी है, हिंदी फिल्म भी करनी है, गुजराती फिल्म भी करनी है, तमिल फिल्म भी करनी है, हॉलीवुड में भी करना है. सबको एवरीबॉडी वांट्स टू डू एवरी डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ फिल्म.
True.
So yeah, I think we should just always support every kind of cinema.
फिल्म जो है लीक हुई है, पहले उड़ता पंजाब और अब ग्रेट ड्राइवर, आपको लगता है कि इसमें सेफ्टी
Definitely, I think first time was bad enough. I don't understand how कि ये दूसरी बार भी हुआ है. It's the worst thing for a filmmaker or a producer or actors to have their film getting leaked online way beforehand. Definitely not fair. और we should do something about it. But बहुत ही बड़ा issue है. So we'll have to start small and then build big. Oh hi.
after Ulta Punjab, are you still ready to do an hard hitting film? मतलब बहुत soon या you're just waiting for a break एक movie के बाद या कुछ ऐसे?
हार्ड हिटिंग आई डोंट नो, बट जैसे कि हम लोग, जैसे कि मैं अभी बात कर रही थी, वी शुड ट्राई एंड डू डिफरेंट काइंड्स ऑफ फिल्म्स. जैसे कि इस फिल्म की वॉइस और टोन और मूड अलग है. सो इफ देयर इज अ different film which has like a maybe not so hard hitting and intense but has a tone of maybe reality or जो youngsters
I have
के
to
बारे में.
add something here. That her choice of films has been absolutely amazing, and she's not just done hard hitting; she's done everything, and she's got like years and years to go.
Just
Just after Ulta Punjab,
no, I think थोड़ा सा ब्रेक लेना पड़ेगा. थोड़े से
Yeah,
खुश
do
हो जाते
something
हैं हम
fun.
लोग, थोड़े से
Laugh.
खुश हो जाते हैं और फिर वापस मैं आपको डुलवाऊंगी. For sure.
Since we don't meet you that often, we would want to know about your vacation because we
Why is she going on asking personal questions? Cancel. PR.
Well, vacation was lovely. Superb. I'm not looking refreshed and happy.
What happens on a vacation stays on a vacation.
saw Siddharth also accompanying you.
Where? हाँ, you were saying something.
Okay, that's it. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. क्या वीडियो?
I'm playing the character of a Delhi boy who travels to Himachal Pradesh with his friends for this trip, and that's what the story is about. And his story, his coming of age story, is the story of the film. It was lots of fun. It was an interesting challenge to get into skin the character. I thought that though I'm not very similar to him, I saw certain shades of myself in the character. So it was quite enjoyable to try and live like him for a while. He's a writer, so I did a lot of preparation for that. I kind of really got into his head a little bit for the while we were shooting. I don't think we were nervous. We were more curious to see as to what kind of rating we'd get, whether we'd get any cuts. I think we had a certification from a slightly more easier censor board. So I don't think it was a big problem actually. Come and watch Well, we have an enjoyable vibe together. We play in a band, we tour a lot, play a lot of music. We're putting out some new music soon as well. So it's good fun. डिटेलिंग काफ़ी करनी पड़ी, वो परफॉर्मेंस में होपफुली आपको दिख जाएगा. राइटिंग की प्रैक्टिस मैंने काफ़ी की क्योंकि वो एक एस्पायरिंग राइटर है, वो दिन भर लिखता रहता है अपनी नोटबुक में. तो इस तरह की काफ़ी लाइफस्टाइल हमने उसी कैरेक्टर का अडॉप्ट किया जितना कर सकते थे उस टाइम पे, और काफ़ी उसकी सोच में एंट्री करनी पड़ी. It's in the pipeline, like nothing I can talk about right now, but stuff that's being planned. मैं काफ़ी क्यूरियस हूँ ये देखने के लिए कि इंडियन ऑडियंसेस इसको कैसे रिसीव करेंगे. आई थिंक द रिसेप्शन विल बी वेरी पॉजिटिव बिकॉज ये फिल्म जो है वो एज ग्रुप्स को कट अक्रॉस करती है. सिर्फ एक एज ग्रुप या एक ग्रुप के लिए नहीं है. ओल्डर ऑडियंस, यंगर ऑडियंस, मिडिल एज ऑडियंस, ऑफ कोर्स यूथ ऑडियंस इज अ बिग draw for this film. I think वो सारे audiences को cut across करेगी. I'm pretty confident that the response is going to be good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to knowing what he thinks about it, and looking forward to the screening on the whole. Yeah. I get to learn a lot from my parents. I respect their work a lot. They work very hard over the years, and watching them work is the biggest learning for me. Yeah.
Yeah, just a few. You want me to stand with you or want to do it alone? Huh? Alone, huh? No, I've done it. What's happening is Jackie, no, this will go in 2 minutes. And nothing? No, we'll be on 30 minutes. What is to be done?
और भी 5-6 रख दो और भी 5-6 और रख दो Well, I'm very happy. This is a film she did 3 years ago, and it's a very different type of film. It's a very independent film. I feel that very young directors are making very alternative kind of cinema, and I'm glad that Ida is trying all kinds of films. Yeah, I mean, it's very exciting because it's Nasir's son and who's grown up in the theatre, and Ira's also grown up in the theatre. So the two kids who've grown up acting since they were very, very small. So it's cute to see them together in a film, and I'm really excited and I'm really looking forward to seeing the film because the director has a very fresh, original kind of voice, and this is really a film from a very young director for very young people. So it's very exciting.
Everybody go and watch the movie. I don't care about the pictures. Go watch the movie. What do I have to do? Yeah, it's very strong, the light. Listen, somebody tell, I need to tell Anya when she used to come. Okay. It was amazing working with Imad. I think this kind of pairing is actually very unique. Everyone talks about, of course, our parents and our lineage, but I think we are wonderful sort of new generation actors in our own right. We had a wonderful time making the film. When I first read the script, I couldn't think of anyone better to play this part. He's going to hit me for this because he keeps telling everybody that he's nothing like the character. But I don't think that's completely true. And it was a very unique pairing and a very sort of unique relationship. And the whole experience with Imad, with Raghav, with Oritra was a very special and memorable one. As you can see from the trailer, this is a very different, very unique looking film. I don't think we've seen anything like this in India before. So I'm very thrilled and very excited that it's finally coming out. And I'm hoping everyone will love it. You know what's funny is that, and when Oritra comes, maybe she'll also sort of remember this. When I first read this script, I thought Agnay was going to offer me the part of Maggie, which is Oritra's part, because Maggie is more sort of outgoing and vivacious and confident and sort of mupat, and you know, people always see me in that sort of avatar. I don't know why. So because of the way I look, probably. But we are actors, we are performers, and so when I read the script, I picked up the phone and I told Agnay, I said, you know, so it's a beautiful script. I was completely floored by him. Here was a 23-year-old guy who'd just come back from film school. He came to me with a script that was this thick, and he said, this is my first feature film. I've written it, I'm directing it, and I'm funding it. And I was just like, okay, you know. So I was amazed by him, and he's an extremely talented boy, someone to watch out for. This is just his first feature film, he's so young. So I picked up the phone and I remember I said, so lovely script, lovely story, I'm on board. And so I guess, you're offering me Maggie. And he was like, no, actually I'm offering you Jay. And Jayashree's character is unlike anything I've ever played before. She's a very internal character, very strong, very quiet. She's a Bengali girl. She's got an activist bent of mind. She believes in causes. She believes in things. And she's very innocent at some level, very idealistic at some level. And how, through the course of the film, Figs and her, who are poles apart, when they first meet, one of my favorite moments in the film is when they first meet and they're at a party, at a farmhouse party in Delhi. And it's late at night, and they've been drinking, and so and she's talking to him about all this very serious political stuff, and he just looks at her and he says, "Who do you think you are? Che Guevara? You think you could change the world?" And she says, as seriously, she says, "Yeah, I think I can." So it's that, and at the beginning of the film they're poles apart, but then through the film obviously they fall in love.
Very interesting that the intimate scene which you have with the you said that the scene is more romantic and not sensuous or what.
I think the nature of their relationship is really gentle. It evolves through the film. You're almost like rooting for these two people to, okay, when is it going to happen? So it's the build up is so slow that it's actually very romantic.
Also, the character is very interesting. Is it inspired from something?
It's inspired. Well, I've said this before, and Agnay, as you know, is a film school student. So he brings a lot of technical, theoretical knowledge to every project that he does, obviously his first film as well. So I remember asking him, and I'm also technical in the sense I studied theatre at Yale University, so I kind of have some kind of a theoretical background, a training in acting. And so I asked him very early on, I just asked him on a whim, I said, is there somebody, and I had like the image of a bird, I had my own references from people in my life and from my own work and what preparation I did for the character. But he did give me one name of a woman. She was a singer. She was a songwriter, she was a musician, she was an activist, she was a humanitarian. She was on and off with somebody who everybody knows, the world knows. His name was Bob Dylan. Everyone knows him, but nobody really knows her. This woman's name is Joan Baez. And she is, if you Google her, you'll see she sings like an angel. And she was a very quiet, very determined, amazing woman. So I used her, and I remember Agnay gave me her biography to read, and I I was very inspired by her and her life, and I tried to bring in some qualities of hers. I mean, no one's ever going to notice that and know that in the film, and that's, I think, part of being an actor and doing a good job. But she was a reference point, yeah.
Any other upcoming project?
Yeah, I am doing Gauri Shinde's next film. It's starring Alia Bhatt and Shah Rukh Khan and Kunal Kapoor, and in fact, Alia's coming over now, so she'll be here to support the film. And I am directing my first play this November, so theatre is always going on. Thank you so much.
Hi guys. Cameras. Hi. Yeah.
Thank you for coming. I'm the associate director.
Sorry, I have slight eye infection, so I must wear this. Tell me.
Reading, and we won so many awards. It's a really special film to me. बहुत खास film है मेरे लिए because I actually started my career at that time when I was doing this. So it was a great experience, of course, and the cast and crew, and we all know each other for years now, so it's not like a recent release. So. What do I have to say about it? It's an intimate scene, like any other scene. We have lots of scenes and lots of different. It's a part of the story, and it's very essential in the story because you want to show and you want to portray a certain character or a personality, and that's how it's supposed to be. Maggie is she's a really colorful character. She grew up in Delhi. She comes from a troubled family. Parents के बीच में बहुत problem था while she was growing up. So she's a bit of I mean she's a bit of a difficult person, and she has a mind of her own, and so the road trip is sort of orchestrated by her. She decides that she wants to go for a trip, and that's how everything starts. And she's playing the protagonist's best friend. And over the film, you realize how she has feelings or doesn't have feelings and gets confused about it. So once you see it, you'll know. Thank you. I can't see it.